Hello. Today's dedicated to tier lists. I'll go more in depth later. Oh, I went to rules as if I'm gonna announce this in rules. Hold on. What kind of tier list? Just whatever kinds of tier lists I want to make today. The first one I had in mind, I was scrolling through shorts and started binging which Pokemon characters can say the bad word for gay, as in just how gay or homophobic are Pokemon characters. And I decided I'm gonna make a tier. And I decided I'm gonna make a tier list of which Pokemon characters, based on how homophobic they are. I'll explain more as we go along. Pokemon characters. We're gonna do the human characters. I might do the Pokemon themselves. Every mythical Pokemon. Speaking of which, I would go back to ranking every Pokemon, but never mind. All right, hold on. Let me get a ad blocker. Is it? Can we do a Terraria tier list from the easiest to hardest bosses, in my opinion? Yeah, sure. I'd say I'm a valid opinion as someone who regularly plays Master Mode. Alright, so let me just manage my add-ons. This should be on now. Yeah, okay, no more. Okay, Pokemon characters up to Scarlet and Violet. We'll just see who this includes. See who this includes in Scarlet and Violet. Doesn't include DLC characters. No. Okay, I want one that includes DLC characters. Oh, hold on, I should probably log in. I'm gonna log in. Dude. There we go. I don't know how I got that to work, but I did. I'm not showing my screen just yet. I'll show it event. I'll show it once we actually get the tier list pulled up. Paldea Pokemon. I forgot we got a Miku Pokemon collab. Alright, you want? Yeah, no, we'll just exclude all the DLC characters. Alright. Alright, we'll do this one. We'll do, yeah. Yeah, this one. Alright, window capture, let's go to... I love a current game says tier maker. All right, so how this will work? So we're gonna do from most queer to most homophobic. So we're gonna have. I don't know if indifferent, like they don't have a real opinion. Now I think indifferent is what I'll do. Like they're indifferent if someone's like queer or not. Bottom tier is goes to every Trump rally. D tier, openly homophobic. Slightly homophobic. I'm just doing a chicken jockey. Chicken jockey! There's... Definitely clear. Alright, let's do this. Let's reverse the order. I think, I think reversing the order works, because, red is, the main color of, them. You all know who I'm referring to. Alright, based on how homophobic they are, red... His only words are ... What am I supposed to do? That's all he says is ... outside of Masters and Origins, which aren't canon, which the canonicity of which is debatable. What am I supposed to do for him? Blue is he gives those vibes. He's like the type of kid who, as a who on Xbox Live would use the F slur and would be homophobic, only to find out he's queer, in late teen years. Leaf, see, she's not indifferent. She's either straight ally, slightly homophobic, or probably queer. I think they do green. Yeah, they do green separate. Green is the antithesis of Leaf. I'm going to say this once. Professor Oak. He's a well-meaning old man. Okay, Lieutenant Surge. No disrespect, but he's called the Lightning American. He's the type of guy. I don't think would he go that far? He definitely ain't queer, and I don't see him as a straight ally. He's one of these three. I'm gonna put him in the middle. I'll move him down, depending on the thing. Brock. Okay, Brock is definitely straight. I know that much. Blaine just wants to do his quiz shows. Lorelai, yeah, no, you go here. Sabrina would be indifferent, I feel. James, definitely. No question. No question for that one. Anyways, Misty, I can't really decide for Misty. I can't decide. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't know about Misty. Giovanni... no, but... Given, I think Silver... Like, just because he's evil doesn't mean he's, like, homophobic or anything. Says that about... I'd say probably queer. For Silver, and then I'll put Giovanni straight ally. No. No, she doesn't give old white man vibes. The target audience. Brandon, on the other hand. Alright, I still can't decide for Misty. We'll save her for later. Lance... Hello. I'm gonna put Lance there. Bill. Bill is a tech nerd. I'm gonna put him at least straight ally. I'll be honest, I don't know who these people are. If I don't know enough about a character, because I'll be honest, I've never seen these characters. They look like manga characters. All right, Nurse Joy, I think. Here's the thing. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know this character. Black Belt Master would be indifferent. I mean, given James, I mean... Team Rocket is very gay-coded. True. Alright. I still don't know what to think. Police officer. I don't know what to think. She's got the blue hair, so that's 1 out of 2 factors for the stereotypical queer person. I get same. Or, but I don't know if she... I don't know which one. Dude, Pokemon as a whole is queer-coded. Of course she has blue hair and pronouns. True, true. I'm gonna put probably queer. Just because of that. I don't know who this guy is. I'll be so real. Yeah, I just won't rank people I don't know. This is just gonna be like characters that I know well enough to know what they'd be like. Alright. I mean, come on, she has the Eevee. And then Chase, I feel like he's like Red, but with seemingly more personality. This one is just based on one scene, one singular cutscene from the Let's Go games. This guy off vibes alone. This is the kid who'd say it on Xbox Live, but is really just like, I don't know. Faulkner is definitely, like, no question. Bugsy is the same. This is like this is the definitely queer category. This is the most likely queer category. So this this category is like wishes the extermination of all queer people. This one is most definitely queer themselves. Professor Elm. No. Professor Elm's an ally. Professor Elm would be an ally. Whitney, just out of pure hatred. Whitney gives off Karen vibes. She whines when she loses. She was definitely there for January 6th. Like, given her reaction when she loses in the games, she was there for January 6th. Morty, on the other hand, I'm putting probably queer. Chuck. I mean, he just looks like a jolly guy. He wouldn't do it. Price. I put him different. He looks like the guy who's like so into his life that he really doesn't like feel the need to really care about what other people do or who other people are. Anyways, ooh. I'm conflicted. Forgot Joker from Persona 5 and some Hellevost VA is going to be at a con in my area. Oh, yippee! I just want to know what they're gonna announce at Level Up. It's probably me. It has been season 3. I'll be perfectly. Yo, the Blitz and Stolas VA. Yo, Brandon Rogers, absolute peak. And I forgot who voices Stolas. I know Brock Baker voiced him in the pilot. I don't know his name. His new VA still starts with a B. Forgot what. Claire. See, she's like Whitney, but more mature. She's like Whitney, but like in the sense, I don't know. Whitney, though, definitely homophobic. Like, no question. Okay, this guy's just obvious. I love how we just have the duality of Team Rocket. This guy just, the vibes, this guy gives me vibes. Would I go as far as to say, like, the God he believes in hates us and wants us dead? Would I go that far? I don't know if I'd go that far. I'd go that far. No, I'm kidding. This guy gives vibes. I don't know many of these guys. Yo, is this youngster Ronnie? Anyways. Thanks, Toby Fox, for inventing planes. My friend just sent me, Toby Fox, sent me a text of a plane, called Susie, and said, thanks, Toby Fox, for inventing planes. Okay. May feels like a straight ally. Brendan, I'm putting straight ally tier. Birch, straight ally tier. She has an education, straight ally. Brawly gives the energy. Brawly has the vibes. I'm gonna put him here. Watson, he's too jolly to be homophobic. He's too jolly to be homophobic. I think... Nah, Flannery gives the vibes as well. Norman... Okay. Game Norman is straight ally. Manga Norman is homophobic. So I'm going to put him in different just because he could go either way depending on if we're going game/anime Norman or manga Norman. And then Winona definitely... And you know, let's just put Wallace here. Wallace is so easy for me. Oh, that would have been so good. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Oh, wait, crap. Actually, I mean, it's not like what they look. Oh, yeah, it is kind of based on vibes, but it's also based on, like, for example, James is based definitely, because, like, first off, James has only appeared in, like, 2 games. Let's Go and Yellow, which are really... Let's Go's based on Yellow, so really 1. In the anime, definitely. In the manga, maybe there's an argument that he's straight. Or at the very least, bi. Tate and Liza... In the sense that I don't know... Alright, Steven. All I gotta say, him and Wallace. I ship it. Nah, I'm not gonna start that. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. Anyways, Wally gives the vibes. Archie, I don't know. I don't know about these guys. I don't know about the Team Aqua. The Team Aqua guys, aside from Shelly, don't give the vibes. Actually, you know what? Their fashion style does give the vibes. The whole Team Aqua fashion style and Oris. Okay, definitely. This guy is indifferent, but his company does Pride Month. And then Zinnia is probably queer. All right. These three give these three vibes. Give those vibes. All right. Professor Rowan. Funny story, there's a senior in my theater group, and I thought I was at least bi, but no, he's straight. He just really cares about his style. I mean, to be fair, I thought I was straight, but like, and yet my friends are like the most, and yet my entire friend group was queer, and then I played Final Fantasy 7, realized I was bi, then got recommended a one-topic video. God, I forgot. Okay, Getsis, I'm already putting there. I'm putting Getsis, and it's funny how Getsis and N are on the opposite side of the spectrum. Anyways, Cynthia, probably. She gives asexual vibes. I'm just a pansexual mess at this rate. I don't know, like, I don't know what the fuck I don't know who the fuck I like. Honestly, dude, okay. Here's the thing, I'm pansexual, but like the bi woman stereotype. Like, I like 90%, like I like a good chunk of women and non-binary people, and 4 very specific types of men. Bertha, nah, she's an ally. Flint, him and Volkner. His interactions with Volkner, give it. God, why is the Sinnoh Elite 4? Why is half the Sinnoh Elite 4 up here? All but one of the Sinnoh Elite 4 is probably queer. I wonder what the most queer Elite 4 is going to be like. I dated a woman and a man, and both relationships ended with them not wanting to breathe the same air as me. Man, I can't even... Man, I'm an Undertale fan. I can't even get anything. I have never been in a relationship. I'll be perfectly honest. And quite frankly, I don't really need one. I'm fine. I'm fine. I have a dog. Okay, no, not gonna... No, don't... No. No, wait. I hate it when I say things and I realize they can be taken the wrong way. Nah, but seriously, my dog is the sweetest thing on the planet. Like, she cannot hurt a fly. Okay, well, she actually can. Her bites hurt. Like, you're not, like, if you play with her, if you try to play with her, you're not getting out of that uninjured. Anyways. Yeah, dude, my dog is so adorable. Dude, I walk, like, I share this in a community post, but, like, I walked out on her just sitting on just laying down on a fluffy beanbag. Sharon and Iris give the vibes. When I move out, I want to get a pet cat. I'm allergic. When I move out, I'm taking my dog and adopting a kitten. Anyways. But yeah, cats are the best. Okay, you know how I said every almost every this is the same case as Sinnoh, where almost every Elite Four member is queer in some way. Like, if we put Marshall up here, every Elite Four member, black and white too. Oh, my friend adopted a kitten and named her Yuki, and we currently believe that she is the god of luck. What's everything that happened? He's a straight ally, and that's because this guy gives vibes. I love how I just say gives vibes. No, I'll put her there. Maylene, I'll put there. Crash or Wake, I feel like, goes there. Oh, we still have so many left. Alright. No, we're not nearly there yet. Anyways, Ingo isn't out. Anyways, Ingo and Emmett are allies. Can you tell I've never actually done the battle, done the battle frontier? Where did I put Professor Juniper on here? I don't know where she went. But okay. For a region based on the United States, given who the United States voted last year, I'm surprised. I didn't put any Unova. I'm surprised there's only one homophobic Unova character. Colress. Look, I'm sorry for practically defaulting to these two categories, but like they all give the vibes. I'll be so real. All of Team Plasma except N goes down here. Yippee! Persona 5 Tactica is based. Anyways. Again, more vibes. Alright. Callum and Serena. Serena, probably queer. Callum, probably queer. Dude, I don't know what it is about Kalos, but, I think Kalos might have the most queer people, following this. Definitely. I was watching a short earlier today about this exact topic, and they said Valerie was straight, but not in the way Fox News would like. Which, yeah, I absolutely agree with. Help. Oh, no. Wolfrich's just too jolly. Probably. Only member of Team Flare. One of the only members of Team Flare I can see being, not being. He's indifferent. He's trying to destroy the world. He don't got time about. You don't got time for that. Team Flare is overall probably homophobic, which is hilarious considering their style. Drasna is the type of person who you just, I don't know. Diantha, if you think Diantha is anything lower, you have not seen her and Cynthia at the end of the Pokemon Journeys. Towards the end, during the whole Masters 8 thing. Because I watched that arc? Yeah, definitely. In fact, bump Cynthia up. Anyways, I completely lost the next one. These guys all feel like. I need to get into Pokemon games. My entire theater has a Pokemon Go phase. Back in February. Yo, based. AZ. I'll be honest, probably asexual. Anyways. I'll be honest, I barely know anything about Pokemon Go. Lore-wise, I mean, like, I've played the game, but yeah. I'll be honest, the entire Sun and... okay, scratch what I said about before. The entire Sun and Moon cast... I wonder if we're gonna get to a Sun and Moon thing. Hala would be a straight ally. Nanu, he was there on January 6th, but not in the way Whitney was, considering he's a police officer. Like, he would have been there for January 6th, but not in the way I think Whitney was. I think Whitney would have been. Ilima, no question. Just the anime alone says it all for these two. Okay, this is, nah, I think right there. Yu-Gi-Oh's peak, in my opinion. I've never really gotten into Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, these are literally the same characters, as far as I know. Like, they canonically have the same names, just different designs. Or, like, different, like, names that, like, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if the names are officially confirmed to be, Ilio and Celine, but but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Actually, I think it's confirmed in Masters that they're the same characters. Anyways, Burnett is like... She gives bi woman who likes nerdy guys. Hence Kukui. Hence why she's married to Kukui. Anyways, okay. I think Mullane gives those vibes as well. Easily. Well, like, Team Skull would be the most chill, evil team in terms of, Team Skull, honestly, like, in terms of evil teams, they would be like the most like accepting of people. Anyways, I don't know much about the Ultra Recon Squad. I've never really like delved into the lore for that. This guy's homophobe. This guy's homophobic slightly. This guy tries to hide it for his job's sake. Alright. And then we're going to skip over Masters because I barely played Masters. Yeah, for the Rotom Pokedex was its own character. I put Victor right here, and I'll put Hop there as well. And we'll put... And we're putting Marnie there. Gloria... Fan and Gloria... Alright, Gloria, like, the fans are like, she's an angry, rude Scottish person, but I feel like she'd be a straight ally. Bede would be slightly homophobic, but wouldn't say anything around like Chairman Rose or anything. Just and keep in mind this is based on vibes and official lore. Same with Leon and Raihan. More folks that... Actually, no, straight ally. Alright, I'm tired of this list, chat. Let's rank every Pokemon. Oh, there we go. I just had to press control for whatever reason. Anyways, alright, let's go. There are not that many. Anyways. Yeah, we'll go to this. Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. I love Ivysaur. Venusaur. I'll be honest, Venusaur is my least favorite of the... Oh, it's going through gender differences as well. This is gonna get so cluttered so quickly. Because, like, the gender difference... Oh my god. Angry Birds was so good. Until Rovio got consumed by greed. All Pokemon battle themes. I'll do that eventually. This is old. Oh, yeah, it is old. It only goes up to Sword and Shield DLC. Every single Pokemon. Oh, yeah, this is every single Pokemon right here. Alright. Whoopsie. Chat, we're gonna stay here until we finish this. I have never finished an every Pokemon tier list. Yeah, no, I don't think we need an F minus. Anyways, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur are all A tier. Charmander, I think is cute. You know what? We'll go in order based on how much I like them. I think Charmander is really cute. Charmeleon, I'll be honest, I don't really like Charmeleon. Charizard, look, Charizard is the Megalovania of Pokemon. He's popular and people hate him because of it. I'm sorry, Charizard is S+. Actually, does it go over Megas? If it includes Megas, if it doesn't include Megas, I'm gonna put him S+. If it includes Megas, I'm gonna do just regular S tier. Alright, it doesn't include Megas. S+. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Charizard haters, but I love Mega Charizard X. Squirtle is S tier. I'll put him above Charmander. I like him. He cute. He actually nah. Wartortle, honestly, I think Wartortle's pretty good, pretty cool. I like Wartortle. Blastoise goes S tier. I think behind Squirtle. Overall, aside from Charmeleon, Kanto has really good starters. You know, Chad, should we just put Megalovania on loop? Should we just play the entire Undertale OST? Hold on. I'm gonna hide my screen real quick. Oh, yeah, crap. I'm gonna turn this off, and we're just gonna play the entire Undertale OST. We're just gonna play the full thing. You know what? Yeah, let's just play the full Undertale OST. This stream is gonna get so... This stream is just so getting copyright claimed. Here we go. The full OST. This stream is getting copyright claimed. We're just gonna play the full OST in order, just while we're here. God, I love the soundtrack. You know, let's for this stream change it because we're gonna be here for a while. Current OST Undertale. We're gonna put who made the OST right there. Nah, current OST. We'll do Undertale, then Deltarune, the Celeste. I just love Undertale. I just love Undertale, Sonic. Da, 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 da. Honestly, I think Caterpie's cute. I think Caterpie's really cute. Metapod is... Metapod just looks like he's so done. I think they like Undertale. Real. I'm gonna B tier. I think Metapod and Butterfree. I like Mega Beedrill. I think Weedle's just the worst Caterpie. I'm so sorry. Nah, it's perfectly fine. Coconut, I like it more than this. Pidgey, it's just kind of bland. Pidgeotto, we're getting better, but like, Mega Pidgeot is where it's at though. Like, for Mega Pidgeot, because of Mega Pidgeot, I'm gonna put it above, because like, we're taking Megas into account. Rattata, I actually kind of like Rattata. Rattata, actually no, I think they're below Charmander. I think Rattata's top of C for me. Actually no, Pidgeotto's top of C. God, I feel so weird putting Rattata and Pidgey above Charmeleon. You know, Charmeleon's bottom of B. Anyways, yeah, so we got OST. Anyways, yeah, so we're just playing the entire Undertale soundtrack with this. Alright. You know what? Let's turn on presentation mode. That'll make it a bit easier to do. Yeah, that just looks a lot cleaner. That just looks cleaner. All right, Spearow. Pikachu is close. Pikachu is one of my favorite Pokemon. Pikachu is your favorite Pokemon. I mean, like, valid. Like, sure, it's the mascot, but, like, does that really affect anything? Like, it's just cute. Before I get to that, Spearow. I think Spearow is, like... I think I like it a little more than Pidgey because of the colors. And Fearow, I don't think I like it as much as Pidgeot. So put Charmeleon right here. Ekans is snake backwards. Like, it's cool. I like the colors. Arbok, I think, is an S tier. I like Arbok. It's one of my favorite Kanto Pokemon. I think bottom of S tier. Actually, no, below Wartortle in A tier. I like Arbok. Arbok's cool. Pikachu, it's adorable. It's adorable. S tier above Squirtle. Not me watching this while playing Tears in the Rain. For those of you, Tears in the Rain is eats a PKU. It has a good soundtrack. Raichu, does this include Alola forms? If it includes Alolan forms, then I'm putting Raichu higher. Than it probably deserves. Oh, then Raichu would probably go higher than it deserves. No. Alolan forms are also combined. Alright. So this is combining all the alternate forms. Got it. So Raichu, I think it's S+, but just because Alolan Raichu. I like Alolan Raichu. Alolan Raichu is adorable. Sandslash is an S tier. I like Sandslash. Sandslash is really cool. Above Blastoise for me. Actually, nah, I think Blastoise... Nah, Sandslash, yeah, right there, that's good. Sandshrew, it's cute, it's cute. Alright, Nidoran female. I don't really like the Nidorans that much. I think... Yeah, no, Raticate... But we bumped Raticate. I think we bumped Raticate, Pidgey, Spearow, and Rattata down to D. Pidgeotto is C tier, though. The ones that aren't really interesting to me will go here. Like, that don't really stand out. Nidorina, I think, is, like, solid. It's, like, I think it's above Nidoran female. I like Nidoqueen, but, like, it's the... Nidorino, though, I think is cool. I don't know, something about Nidorina is just kind of underwhelming compared to Nidorino. Nidoran male is kind of like right here. Nidoking is S tier. Nidoking is amazing. I loved using it on a Let's Go playthrough. I replayed it. Yeah, we have so many left. I'm gonna have to take a break between streams, but I might have to take a break to go eat lunch at some point, but we'll do it eventually. Alright, Clefairy, that's never really stood out to me. I think, like, below, I think, like, right here. I never really cared for Clefairy or Clefable. Vulpix, I think Alolan Ninetales is really cool. And I think Vulpix is, like, Vulpix is just cute. Right here. Jigglypuff. This Pokemon, Jigglypuff is only going into S tier just because of Jigglypuff and Melee. Like, I love playing as Jigglypuff in Melee. Whoopsie. Wigglytuff, on the other hand, I think right here. Actually, no, right here. I don't really care about Wigglytuff. I'll be so for real. Zubat! it's annoying to come across, but it evolves into something. But it evolves into one of my favorite Pokemon. Golbat is not, and I'm not talking about Golbat. I am, to clarify, I'm not talking about Golbat. Oddish is just, he's just a little guy. Oddish is just a little guy. Gloom. Oh my god, wait. Gloom looks so much like... Gloom looks so much like my idol, thing. Like, watch. If I mute myself on Discord, because I have a private server, so my PNG tuber works. But if I mute myself, like, look at the similarities. To clarify, it's not when I mute my mic on the stream, it's when I mute it on Discord. Oh my god. Dude. Same, except I was one of the friends that... Same, except my friend didn't play it, and me and my friends were arguing whether One True Love, Spider Dance, or Megalovania was the best. In my opinion, it's still Megalovania. I still think Megalovania to this day is probably the best, or at least my favorite song of the soundtrack. Second place is Battle Against True Hero, followed by Undertale, followed by Hopes and Dreams, followed by Another Medium, followed by Asgore, followed by Finale, followed by Death by Glamour, followed by Waterfall, followed by Bone Trussell. Stop, the friend who didn't play was probably so confused. She was. Absolutely. Like, she only really listened to Megalovania and Spider Dance and Bone Trussell. Like, those are, like, the only three I know that were, like, in her playlist, and she never played Undertale. Alright, Gloom is, just another eepy little guy. Vileplume, I'll be honest, I don't really like Vileplume as much as I like the other two. I think it's below Venusaur. It's not really that much of a thing. Dude. We're worlds apart, stay in my heart. God, I love Undertale the musical. I tried. I think the closest I got was a deal that if I played Amori, she would play Undertale. To this day, I haven't finished Amori. Anyways, Paris. Dude, Legends Arceus Paris is so kind of like... We finna hear Megalovania in 50-something minutes. It's gonna be longer than 50 minutes. The soundtrack is like 2 hours long. Parasect, I don't really like as much, but it's cool. Venonat, again, Fluffy Orb. I think... I think Venonat, it's a fluffy orb. Where else am I supposed to put it? It's just a fluffy orb. It's the better fluffy orb than Jigglypuff. Better fluffy orb than Jigglypuff. I'll be so for real. Venomoth is just kind of for me. I think better than Butterfree in my opinion. Diglett is just the best, and it evolves into 3 of them. Well, how Diglett, its evolution is just 3 Digletts. Alright, Meowth. Okay, come on. Anime Meowth is funny. Anime Meowth. We got Anime Meowth, and we got Game Meowth. I'm gonna put Meowth. S tier because it saved me so much time. Because, like, Scarlet and Violet, it's so good for building competitive teams. Like, Mirror Herb and Incineroar paired with a Parting Shot, Fake Out Meowth in Picnic. And you just get Parting Shot, Fake Out for free without having to breed. Scarlet and Violet, it's so easy to make a competitive team, dude. Like, the one thing, like, I hate the breeding mechanic in Pokemon because because for whatever reason, I just cannot get it to work. But thankfully in Scarlet and Violet, they made it to where you can IV train and change natures and get egg moves and all that. Way easier. Yeah, Raichu, Alolan Raichu is what did it for me. Persian, on the other hand, feels kind of bland. I mean, it is a normal type, but like, it doesn't really. It doesn't really stand out to me. Psyduck. Psyduck, I know, was my 8th grade theater teacher's favorite Pokemon. I think, does it go, I'll put it A tier. I think it goes A tier for me. I think, yeah, right, yeah, A tier. Golduck, I like as well. Not as much as Psyduck, but it's still cool. Mankey, I think Mankey and Primeape themselves are B tier, but Primeape had probably the smartest use of its Pokedex entry, because this Pokedex entry is, it can get so angry it dies, and we're like, oh, that's kind of dark, considering it's always angry. Then they decided to make a Pokemon out of that, out of it getting so angry it dies. They took that Dex entry and made it into its own Pokemon. We'll get to that when I get to Scarlet and Violet. But given how cause of death, anger, cause of evolution is a cause of evolution, death. Growlithe, I like Growlithe. Growlithe is cool, and my brother loves Growlithe. Growlithe's such a good boy, you know? Actually, Jigglypuff is. Yeah, is Jigglypuff really as good as I put it? Nah, I think I put Jigglypuff too high. So here's the thing: I put some Pokemon higher or lower than I think they actually should be. Arcanine is even fluffier. Oh my god, it's so fluffy. So fluffy, I want to hug it and pet it. Oh my god, Sans! Sans Undertale! Papyrus! Hold on, I'm assuming man of the internet. Sans, ready, get them. I mess it up. I love Papyrus. Papyrus mentioned best character. If you had to make me pick between Sans and Papyrus, I think Sans is more interesting lore-wise, but oh my god, Papyrus. To be fair, they're my two favorite characters, but like, instead of them individually, I like them as a duo. They're just, there's a reason Snowdin's my favorite part of the game. Anyways, Poliwag, cute, not really much else to say. Poliwhirl, I think is adorable. Poliwrath, and never really stood out. Abra's just a sleepy little guy. He's literally me. Kadabra, nah, it's the weakest. I feel like if you evolve Abra straight into Alakazam, like, sure, Kadabra, the name there makes sense, an evolution called Kadabra, like Abracadabra, Alakazam. But, like, I feel like Kadabra is just so forgettable compared to the other two. I'm gonna put, like, above Wigglytuff for sure. Why is Wigglytuff above Charmeleon? Why are all these guys above Charmeleon? No, Charmeleon goes here. And then Kadabra goes right here. Alakazam, I like Alakazam. He's just a silly guy who eats spaghetti. Fun fact, actually, now that you mention it, did you know Papyrus has never actually eaten spaghetti? Like, it was confirmed that in the Undertale, in either Q&A or in either a newsletter Q&A or the Alarm Clock dialogue that he hasn't eaten spaghetti. He just likes cooking it, and his favorite food is the oatmeal with dinosaur eggs. Which honestly made me love him even more. Okay, but I have a headcanon that Papyrus is actually, like, a really good cook, and something always happens to the spaghetti he cooks to make it inedible. Hence why Sam says, hopefully he'll cook something edible at some point. Anyways, Machop and Machoke are kind of nothing burger. He is! Papyrus would definitely eat Dino Nuggets. Dino Nuggets are peak, I'll be honest. Anyways, Graveler, I'll be honest, Geodude just being a rock with arms is just funny to me. Graveler I don't really like, I'll be honest, it's just not my type. And I love how it's a Alola form, they just put some crystals and eyebrows on him. Machamp, I think Machamp's fine. I think he's a fine evolution. Bellsprout. Bellsprout is I don't know why. I just love the way he looks. Like Bellsprout reminds me of the Flowey ran away meme. You know how like at the end of the Omega Flowey fight, Flowey would be, it says Flowey ran away. And everyone's like, how would he run away? This is how Flowey would run away. This is how Flowey ran away. Weepin' Bell's even better. Oh my god. Weepin' Bell looks like that one React bot face. You know what? Speaking of, I think we need another opinion than just ours, chat. Don't you think? Alright, chat, React Bot. What are we gonna do to React Bot? How are we gonna do React Bot here? First up, we gotta add Chroma Key, obviously. We keyed out the blue, we gotta key out the green. I think I know how we're gonna do this. We're gonna hang React Bot from the ceiling. Alright, React Bot, what's your opinion on Tentacool?
Unbothered and thriving.
Hold on, chat, we gotta turn him up. We gotta add a new audio source for React Bot. We gotta change React Bot. We gotta make him appear a little. Bone Trussel! I love this song. I'm not human, now you face Papyrus, so the gods fell to stop you, I can do it alone. So be prepared for the ultimate tussle as you try to show your muscle in the battle of bones. I see your face, you run all over the place. Wait a sec, I know that look. Are you flirting with me? Please understand, I have to try demands. I'm a skeleton with standards, mostly for spaghetti. Please don't feel blue, even though you'll capture you. Just you can't do anything. All I have to do is try. Undyne will see I can be a god indeed. Yeah, there's just that kid you need. I just hate to say goodbye. But when that's over, we can be friends. You can see how a god has immense amounts of fun. Where are you going, human? We're supposed to be fighting. Why do you think this song is done? God, I love Man on the Internet's Bone Trussel. Come on, chat, I'm gonna change audio. One bit.
Just applaud this.
Alright, good. I can hear ReactBot again. Alright, I can hear ReactBot again. Alright, ReactBot. What's your thoughts on Tentacool?
Chat, can I get a kiss?
ReactBot! There are minors in the chat! ReactBot, what do you have to say for yourself?
Leviticus chapter 18 verse 7. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father, which is the nakedness of your mother. She is your mother. You shall not uncover her nakedness.
Okay, unironically, that's my favorite Bible verse, which is funny, because it comes from my because it's so close to my least favorite Bible verse, which is Leviticus 18:22, because a mistranslation happened that caused so much homophobia to happen, and oh my god, it was so problematic. But that was just funny. That was just funny to me. I know it's saying you shall not sleep with your mother, but like the way he words it is so funny. The way they worded it was so funny. Anyways, Tentacool. I think Tentacool. It's alright. Tentacool is cool. I like Tentacool more. I think above these two. Golem is like Golem just looks funny to me. He's just a silly little guy, you know? Ponyta. Shiny Ponyta is one of the best shinies in the series. I'll be so real. I wish Rapidash had the same color scheme. I think... Oh, actually no, it gets S tier. Wanna know why? In a Rapidash get S tier because the Galarian forms have the colors of the trans flag. So, yippee. Slowbro has a funny mega. I love Slowbro. I think Slowbro's cool. Slowpoke is just... I like Slowbro. Magnemite. There's the funny situation with Magnemite where it Magnemite's in the same boat as... I should go to church near me and put up a photo of Obi-Wan Attack of the Clones version. Dude, that peak. And they would fall for it, considering Fan and Jesus is just Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan. Now, the funny thing is, if they saw historically accurate Jesus, they would try to deport him immediately. Not only would he speak out against Christian nationalists, because they're the exact people who put him on the cross. Let's be real. He was Middle Eastern historically. I'm gonna tell my kids if I get married and have kids that Obi-Wan was Jesus. See, I don't plan on having kids. One, I can't get pregnant. Two, I don't want to deal with them. Well, I specify that. Like, I just don't want kids. Anyways, Farfetch'd is cool. Galarian Farfetch'd, even cooler. Anyways, Duo. Chat, we're almost out of Gen 1! Reactbot, what are your thoughts on us being almost out of Gen 1?
Legit mood.
Oh, wait, does this?
Yeah, I'm not touching that one.
Oh, dang it. Okay, hold on, chat. We gotta change hotkeys. Here, I'm gonna just close out the other two tabs. Yeah, I installed an ad blocker just for this stream, chat. Anyways, Reactbot, what were you saying about us almost being out of Gen 1?
Dude.
Fair. Drowsy! Okay, no, we're not gonna get there. I think Doduo's cute. I think Doduo's fairly cute. Dodrio is just not that interesting to me. I think right here. Seal. His name is just Seal, but spelled differently. It's also just cute. Again, Dugong is the same, but Seal has the tongue out, which is infinitely cuter. Alolan Marowak is peak. Yeah. S+. Oh yeah, Executor, I have to put him next to Slowbro. Because, Executor and Slowbro are in a relationship. I sure hope Ferrothorn doesn't say anything about it. If you know, you know. Alright, Grimer. Grimer's in the same boat as Weepinbell, where it's making a really funny face. Muck just kind of just there. Shelter's just Shelter. I just like Shelter. I love this Undertale song. Waterfall, absolutely. Waterfall's peak. Cloyster's cool. I think Cloyster's just cool. Ghastly's an orb. But it's a cool orb. Haunter ain't that interesting to me. Mega Gengar is like peak, is like one of the best megas, in my opinion. Onix is cool, it looks cool, but like, if you've tried doing a playthrough and you have an Onix and it can't evolve into Steelix, like in the Kanto games, then you just shouldn't use it. If it can't evolve into Steelix, that is. Drowsy, it's just unsettling. I don't like it. I don't like it. F tier. That was this really repetitive joke in Image ATV's community. Like, it's funny sometimes, but like that he's in love with Drowsy or whatever. I don't know. Drowsy's just off-putting. Hypno as well, but it's cooler. Actually, no, I don't like Hypno. It's slightly cooler than Drowsy, though. But, like, I just don't like it. It's just unsettling. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it. The Hypno wheel's cool, but it's unsettling to me. Krabby, just for the name. Just for its name being Krabby. That Kinkler just is alright. Dude, memory. Chad, I almost burst into tears when I'm listening through the entire Undertale soundtrack and his theme comes up. Voltorb and Electrode I think are cool. They're balls. They somehow gave so much personality to balls. Execute just being some eggs is cool. The bird. Reactbot, what are your thoughts on the bird that carries you over a disproportionately small gap?
Catch my down boat.
My bad! Oh yeah, Cubone. Cubone's lore is sad. Hitmonchan, I used it on a playthrough. It was alright. I thought I'd jump at the chance to use it again, but alright. Hitmonlee, something, it's just kind of bland. Lickitung, I do not get this thing away from me. Coughing and wheezing are just forgettable, to be honest. I'll put coughing right here. It's forgettable. Wheezing, on the other hand, just because... I'll put it in A tier just because of its Galarian form. Rhyhorn and Rhydon are cool. Chat, don't you dare. Chansey is alright competitively, but other than that, it's just kind of bland to me. Never really liked Chansey. Put it like right here. Tangela, I always forget about. Kangaskhan I like. And Mega Kangaskhan is truly something competitively. Horsey. Another one I forget about. Seadra is cool, though. I think Seadra... Something about Seadra. It's weird how you just add a few spikes and it becomes infinitely better. Like, top of A tier for Seadra. Goldeen, Goldeen and especially Seaking, I forget about. Oh, look, I have Spamton leitmotif. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Guys, it took me embarrassingly long to realize this is the ghost fight motif. Anyways, Starmie is better than Staryu by quite a bit. Mr. Mime is unsettling. I used it for a bit in my recent Let's Go playthrough. It's good, it's strong, but it's unsettling. Mr. Rhyme will be a lot higher, trust. Scyther, I love Scyther. I think Scyther's really cool. Jinx is also unsettling. Yeah, Jinx is similarly unsettling to me. Electabuzz. We're almost done with Gen 1, chat. I'm checking my phone real quick. Alright, Magmar... Why is Electabuzz F here? Now, Electabuzz isn't that bad. It's forgettable. Like, it's not the best. It's like right above Butterfree for me. So now it's right here. Yeah, right here for Electabuzz and Magmar. And then Magmar just has boobs on its head. Tauros, I think is cool. Great that it got a Paldean form. It desperately needed it. Magikarp is making the same face as Weepinbell and those guys. I think it's like right below Victor Bell. It's making the same face as Weepinbell. Tauros sounds a bit like, does a lot like Toriel. I mean, I guess. Gyarados is S tier. Bop doo, bop doo, bop doo, bop doo. Lapras! I used this on my Let's Go playthrough. Loved using it. Ditto! Look at it. Look. His face alone makes him S+. Way above Marowak. Eevee, easy S+. Top of S+. That's not a low Marowak. Nah, Ditto's peak. My silly? True. He's just a silly little guy. Chat, go ahead and get it out of your system. Let's go ahead, before we go any further, before you have to like Gardevoir and Lopunny, go ahead and get it out of your system now. Because I'm sure you guys know, as well as I do, that in terms of, yeah. You guys know as well as I do that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible for humans. Not only are they in the Feel Egg group, which is mostly comprised of mammals. I'm not going any further. I'm not going any further. This video is gonna get age restricted. Vaporeon's cute. I think it's adorable. Jolteon, all the evolutions are gonna be S tier and higher, but I'll be honest. I think I like Flareon the best out of these evolutions. I think I had to go Flareon above Growl above these two because of how fluffy it is. Flareon's just so fluffy. I think Vaporeon goes below here with Jolteon following this. Porygon! This guy's just malware. I like the concept of Porygon, it's cool. Omanyte. Praise be Lord Helix! And I think Kabuto and Kabutops are also really cool. I like Kabutops more than Almastar is my least favorite of the Cantonian fossils. Aerodactyl is my favorite of the Cantonian. Actually, no, I think Omanyte's my favorite of the Cantonian fossils. All the Cantonian fossils are really solid. And it's Snorlax just being chill like that. Articuno is my favorite legendary bird, no question. We'll go until the Undertale OST is done. Undyne mentioned! Yeah! Undyne? People say Asgore is the most underrated character. Nah, bro ain't underrated anymore. We all know Undyne's the most underrated. Like, everyone says Asgore is the most underrated character in song. Meanwhile, he's unanimously agreed in the subreddit by like 90% of people to be the best. It's hilarious to me. Like, there's a big song competition and he just won. Crazy to me how people still think we're in the 2016 fandom. Anyway, Zapdos is tortilla chips. think right here. Moltres is cool. Not as good as Articuno, but cool. Dratini's just cute. Dratini's just really cute, man. Dragonair's S tier. Dragonite is alright. They strike a good balance between cool and cute with this one. Mewtwo, come on, it's Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo, it's cool. And we're gonna put Mew. Mew's really cute. I think Mew's cute. Anyways, we are officially out of Generation 1. I'm stretching right now. Anyways. Oh wow, Gen 2 has significantly less Pokemon. I actually got a good chunk of them out of the way. Alright, Chikorita. Metaton! My name is Metaton, and I am here to say... You know what, chat? Let's save... We're gonna save this for now. Let's do a singing stream, chat. Let's do a singing stream. We should. Chat, let's do a cover song stream. Let's do a karaoke stream. Chat. Well, actually, no, not just karaoke. We're just gonna do a stream of me singing because I like singing. You guys get full body! Yippee! You guys have full body. Full body art. Anyways, current song. These are all songs I want. She has legs! I have legs! Who needs arms with legs like these? Current song. Welcome to the Internet by Bo Burnham. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the... Alright, ReactBot, we'll ask ReactBot for his opinion once we're done. Alright, singing. Alright, here we go. I'll try to find karaoke instrumentals. That's probably, yeah, this is a, I just found this. Here we go. Welcome to the Internet by Burnham. Welcome to the Internet. Have a look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be found. We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first. Welcome to the Internet. Come and take a seat. Would you like to see the news or any famous women's feet? There's no need to panic. This isn't a test. Just nod or shake your head and we'll do the rest. Welcome to the Internet. What would you prefer? Would you like to fight for civil rights or tweet a racial slur? Be happy, be horny, be bursting with rage. We've got a million different ways to engage. Welcome to the Internet. Put your cares aside. Here's a tip for straining pasta. Here's a 9-year-old who died. We've got movies and doctors and fantasy sports and a bunch of color pencil drawings of all the different characters in Harry Potter fucking each other. Welcome to the Internet. Hold on to your socks, cause a random guy just kindly sent you photos of his cock. They are grainy and off-putting. He just sent you more. Don't act surprised, you know you like it, you whore. See a member headed, get up and then see a stream. Show us pictures of her children, tell us every thought you think. Start a rumor by a boomer, send a death or to a boomer, or DM a girl and groomer, do a zoomer, find a tumor and here's a healthy breakfast option. You should kill your mom. Here's why women never fuck you. Here's how you can build a bomb. Which Power Ranger are you? Take this quirky quiz. Obama send the immigrants to vaccinate your kids. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. You know, it wasn't always like this. Nah, not very long ago, just before your time, right before the towers fell, circa 99. This was catalogs, travel blogs, a chat room or two. We set our sights and spent our nights waiting for you, insatiable you. Mommy let you use her iPad, you were barely 2, and it did all the things we designed it to do. Now look at you. Oh, look at you. You. Unstoppable, watchable. Your time is now, your insides out. I missed the timing. Honey, how you grew. And if we stick together, who knows what we'll do. The Internet would casually manipulate y'all. It was always the plan to put the world in your hand. I can't do the maniac laughed. Could I interest you in everything all the time? A bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything and anything and everything and anything and everything and all of the time. We did it. Anyways, next song. If you guys know me, you knew I was going to cover this today. I feel like there was really going to be no way I did this. In fact, I know the song so well that I'm not going to use karaoke. I'm just going to use a regular instrumental. I haven't memorized Polymnia Omnia, and it sounds better with the chorus, believe me. A singular part in chorus for me sounds bad, but all of them together sounds good. Anyways, we all know what it's going to be. We all know what it is. First letter, you already know what I'm doing. Oh, and I gotta put the credits. And then after this, we'll do Mastermind, because that's my favorite Hell of a Boss song. Oh, dude, my parents are gonna wonder why I'm screaming on in a few minutes. My parents are gonna be so confused when I start screaming on in a few minutes. Here we go. I'm not even using karaoke. I know the lyrics by heart. That fucker is back! Yeah, I thought he was gone for good too. It's been 7 years! You're still pissed? He almost beat you that time? Fuck you. Just saying. Things have changed a lot since he left town. That's for sure. I gotta send a message of who's really in charge of things now. Welcome home. I'm gonna make you wish that you stayed gone. Say hello to a new status quo. Everyone knows that there's a brand new dawn. Turn the TV on! Camera speed's rolling. Welcome to the show. Top of the hour, we're discussing a certain has-been who's been spotted cavorting around town after a 7-year absence. Did anybody miss him? Did anybody notice? More on tonight's program. So, the radio demon is back in town. Why is he hanging around? What does that mean for your family? We'll handle it. I've got good news. He's a loser. He's a fossil, and I don't mean to sound hostile, but the demon is a coward. And you can take that as gospel. Pulling my view is impossible. I'm visual. He's barely audible. Stop giving him the time of day. Don't listen to a word he'd say. I hope he had a nice vacay, but he should have stayed away. While he hid in radio, we pivoted to video. Now his medium is getting bloody rare. Hell's been better since he split. Where's he been? Who gives a shit? Salutations! Good to be back on the air. Yes, I know it's been a while since someone with style treated hell to a broadcast. Sinners rejoice! What a dated voice! Instead of a cloud-chasing mediocre video podcast. Is Vox insecure, pursuing allure? Fitting between this fat and that is nothing working? Ignore Sherman. Every day he's got a new format. You're looking at the future. He's the shit that comes before that. Is Vox as strong as he purports? Or is it based on his support? He'd be powerless without the other V's. Oh, please! And here's the sugar on the cream. He asked me to join his team. I said no, and now he's pissy. That's the tea. You old-timey prick. I'll show you suffering. Uh-oh, the TV is buffering. I'll destroy you, you little... I'm afraid you've lost your signal. Drink some water. Let's begin. I'm gonna make you wish that I stayed gone. Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo will know its race is run. Oh, this will be fun. Fuck! I fucking love Stayed Gone. Alright, next up, Mastermind. Now this one I do need a karaoke for, because I sometimes forget some of it, like 2 lines. Anyways, Mastermind, yippee! I'm trying to do the character voices too. Anyways, Mastermind, instrumental, Hell of a Boss. Anyways, Mastermind karaoke. Here we go. Oh, we got one where you sing a Stolas. Anyways. God, I am going to struggle with the high notes just to, you know, he's the law. Real. Alright, here we go, chat. My favorite Hell of a Boss song. I came down just as soon as I heard of the imp stood accused of a devilish crime. Could it be that a worm such as this, half a brain, could concoct such a plot so sublime? Does this fool deserve the flame? Or is someone else to blame? Like who, you ask? Some kind of mastermind, a mind behind the plans. Some villain's grand design to use the book to breach the world of man. Could he be roaming free, scheming more mastermindery? Will he rest? Who knows what he may unleash next? Do you execute this little wretch? Pat yourself on the back, close the case. Let this imp take the blame, take the fame. Let his name light a fire in the hearts of his race. Why, it's more than I can bear. I must make all of hell aware. Fuck it! I am the mastermind, the hand that holds the strings. No simple imp of mine could master the disaster. Oh, it stings that you thought you had caught the schemer of the schemes I wrought. I confess, it was me and I have no regrets. I have regrets. Why am I throwing my freedom away for this idiot? What have you done? I'd rather be dead than live life without you by my side. So if it keeps you alive, what are you doing? I don't deserve this. I am the mastermind, the master of my fate. Realize too late, sure as the stars will shine. Don't give your life to clean my slate. You're my light, you're my heart. Only death can rend our love apart. Got the high notes. Well, isn't that adorable? We've been betrayed by one of our own, a goetic demon. Your hubris has gotten the better of me, Prince Stolas. I am the mastermind, and here I am the law. He is the law. I've ruled the endless dark since long before the golden angels fall. So you see, next to me, your master plans all look so small. Little mice, when you break my rules, you pay the price. I cannot hit those fucking high notes. Every time I try, I voice crack. Like, I've gotten better at Stolas' high notes, but like, oh my god, I just always voice crack. Incredibly high notes and incredibly low notes are the bane of my existence. Anyways, I think we all know. Anyways, next for a song that I've memorized. A song from Undertale the musical, or well, the Genocide package that I fully memorized. Anyways. As we got the instrumental. We got the instrumental. Is it a good one? Anyways. That's probably not an instrumental. I have this full thing memorized. I've done too many covers of it and sent them to my friends, but it's peak. I'm going to destroy my voice. This will probably be the last cover today. Last song. Alright, ReactBot, do you think my voice will survive this?
That got messy.
I haven't even sang it yet, but yeah, you're right. It probably will. My voice probably will get messy. Anyways, let's go. You know I've been thinking about you and me. Was this preordained? Was this meant to be? Somewhere deep down I thought that you could change. Fighting means nothing, but I'll fight anyway. There's not a bit of good inside. You follow the path of genocide. You're gonna have a bad time. Here I stand, I must prevail. You're not gonna like what happens next. You step forward, you're gonna get wrecked. For everyone I cannot protect you. And now I'll end this tale. Jumping all through space and time, following your own design. Stopping, starting, crossing lines, do everything ends. Your determination fell, you filled with love I can tell. Sold your soul and came from hell, killing your friends. I know there's no point to lie, if all of this can be reset. Living day by day, but the next we might forget. No point trying to escape, the surface holds no more appeal. Have you ever wondered if you still are real? I'm seeing what comes next. It's long past time for us to end this game. Yes, I will fight for the few that remain. I will break your will. You keep fighting still, hoping for the kill. Here I stand, here I'll stay. You're going down. Once I saw the light, once there was no fight. Once you did what's right, once I called you friend. I know somewhere you remember, they said that you could be better. That hope is a dying ember, you just want to see this end. See how far you can send. Now we can never make amends. Kill for the sake of play, deny us light of day. So I stand in your way. Guess we're doing this the hard way. You are never gonna smile. You are heartless, you are vile. Well, goodbye then, fallen child. No, you never had a prayer. You are never gonna make it. Your will, I am gonna break it. I will not stand there and take it. I can't afford not to care. I give up hope long ago. Not much point in dreams, you know. When this up, we started the show once upon a time. Now we stand here face to face, defiling the sacred place. I will not let you erase all space and time. I am making promises. I know that the ending's the same. Every single time we set the fight again. Take it from me, kid. It's time we stop this child's brain. Time to stop, learn that they exist again. Do you still fight? Do you think you're right? No one will let But now hell awaits when I stop Megalophae. So long, child of man, tell them I'm from sand. You're not gonna like what happens next. You step forward, you're gonna get wrecked. For everyone I cannot protect, here I stand, I must prevail. I'm not going to turn tail. Time to stop this bloody trail. Here and now, I'll end this tale. Anyways, I'll do one more. I'll do Asgore's theme, just because I also have that one memorized. We got Asgore, the man on the internet, instrumental. God, there are 2 re-uploads out. There are 3 re-uploads! Is this the one? Not this one. Hold on. I'll either be, because I know there was another found desperate measures. I'll find it. Not that one. I'm getting copyright claimed by so many channels. Is it this one? Please tell me. Dun dun. No, not this one. Just let me find the cover! Ugh. No, I'll just use the original song. No, I don't want to keep getting I don't want to get copyright claimed. And it's hot take. I don't think Asgore is the best song of the game. At that point, that's a hot take. At this point, that may as well be a hot take. Anyways, Bergen Trukang plus Asgore. We need Bergen Trukang. I don't know why I always feel the need to roll the R for Bergen Trukang. You know what? We got a 9th anniversary arrangement. Under the Asgore theme. Is this exclude Bergen Trukang? Here it is. All right, here we go. So much. So much. Oh, hold on. I forgot to change the title. Hey, this is the last thing I'll do today. This is a 2-hour stream already. Current song. Anyways, here we go. So much pain, so much pain. I will lose my son again. Oh dear child, I'm sorry. Now you face the mountain king. Will be. Oh, I got that. This will be the last soul we need. I will not accept your mercy. With your pain, the barrier breaks, and we shall be free. I can't lie, I will. I messed up. I keep answering. Here, I'll just use the official thing, so I don't have to worry about timing it. This will be the last soul we need. I will not accept your mercy. With your pain, the barrier breaks, and we shall be free. I'll remember your friendly face. I can't lie, I will miss this place. No more pain, our savior be. Come on, Mountain King. Oh god, I missed it. This will be the last soul we need. I will not accept your mercy. With your pain, the barrier breaks, and we shall be free. I can't lie. Ah! This will be the last soul we need. I can't lie. This will be the last soul we need. I will not accept your mercy. With your pain, the barrier breaks, and we shall be free. I remember your friendly face. I can't lie, I will miss this place. No more pain, I'll savior be. Come on, Mountain King. Begging through tongue, he sits on his throne. He waits for this day, he has waited alone. Can't hold back, my breath is all gone, my vision is blurred. I'm asking myself, what have I done? The pain you have caused, the friends you have left. Did you both have lost, no escaping death? Did you change their lives? Did you make it worth it? Did you enjoy your time? Child, we have to go, we wish you could stay at least one more day. Would that be okay? We cannot delay. It's hard to decide, for after this fight, someone has to die. I hate to say goodbye. Should I embrace this last chance that I have? Oh, I messed up. Nah, I give up, chat. I'm sorry. You'll get a full cover eventually.